Unforgettable Decor. Today with you, I'll be sharing how I store my fabric, my florals, my centerpieces, and all my decor. So come on a tour with me. Let's go.
Hi everyone. So to start off my tour, when I come down to the basement, this is where I am, and we just kind of have this wide open space here. So I will start my tour with this corner right here. This is where I have all my florals shelved, and they're all in different baskets with different colors. So the white I do decide to keep in the bag because I feel the white florals, I do carry them kind of to most places with me. So even if I'm taking colored florals, I'll usually end up taking white with me just in case. And then I have some purple, yellow, and blues. So these ones, I got such a great deal at Dollarama. They were $4. I made a mistake of only buying 4 of these because they are such a great size and so good for the price, because I basically never found these again. I tried looking at like 4 or 5 Dollaramas after, and everywhere the size was sold out. So these ones I got from Canadian Tire, and these ones were $10 each. So you can see it's not much bigger than these ones, but the price is definitely higher. So if you ever find a good deal on containers, just stock up. And then I have some more here. These are just some extras I have right now. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. So not everything is completely set up. And these are some miscellaneous ones I have. So just kind of some random florals that I don't want to throw away because they could be useful. And then I've got a lot of peach. So I got my peaches in here, purple. And then these are flower balls that I bought from Dollarama, which I don't really use anymore, but I still want to keep them just in case. These ones are all kind of green leaves, anything greenery, so all that is in one container. Up here, I have some floral arrangements, some more pink floral arrangements, and I do have them separated over different shelves rather than just throwing them into a bag, because they are good quality and I don't really want to ruin them. And then I just kind of have a bag over there at this moment, so don't know where that's gonna go yet. But I have some red florals, and I have a bag of just these open florals I took off a flower ball once, and they could just be used for like different projects. So I did keep them, and if you can see, I have mint green ones over there as well. So this is a corner where I've kind of dedicated to my florals. Moving over this way, this is just kind of some open space we have that I could do some work on. This is my sister-in-law's makeup station. So here we have more stands. I am absolutely in love with this new stand that I bought from Home Depot. I actually ended up buying 2 of them. You'll see the second one soon. And it is just such a good investment. Before, I had these ones, which were about $100 each, and they're plastic. And the thing is, like, I don't know if you can see this, but it only holds like these smaller containers. It did not hold these containers or these containers. They would go in and they would get stuck, and then I would never be able to take them back out. So I kept these for like some of my smaller containers, but you can still see that they're kind of hard to you know, fit 2 of them at the same time. But here I have my white wisteria, yellow orangey wisteria, some balls that are like hanging string balls, some more like hanging florals, white wisteria, red wisteria, and then these are just some vines that I have in red and white. And then these I have pink vines, and these are red vines. So the red vines, I have a lot of them, so I just kind of kept them in a bag, because normally when I need to take it anywhere, I just grab the whole bag, because I always rather have extra stuff. And in bags, it's just easier to transport stuff than even these. If I were to transport them, if I don't have space in the car, then I would probably put them in a bag. And down here, I have one of my chandeliers. The other one is in the garage right now. And then this is just a bag full of bags. So moving on over here to my favorite part. So these are all fabrics. Most of them are labeled, When I started doing this, I did buy the solid containers that we can obviously see through. And I kind of just wish I did buy clear containers like those two right from the beginning, because you don't have to label them. You can see what's in the box without having to take it out, like that one. That one has all my printed Sangeet fabric in it. And you know, I don't really have to kind of like, I can see from the outside what's in there. So here, just a little quick through. I have my black, my silver, my printed Sangeet fabric. This is like a sheer red fabric. I have a lot of it, so it's all in there. Yellow, orange, purple, and these are all different shades of purple. And then I have my shimmer gold all in one. And then these are champagnes and nudes, so kind of anything that falls into that category. And then I have hot pink. I have a lot of hot pink, so I have a box dedicated to hot pink alone. I have red, as you can see. I have a lot of red. The box does not close, it just kind of pops open. Oh, just like that, it scared me. Green, peach, and then I could not find a cover for this, but these are kind of just like entrance table signs. You know, there's some love signs, stuff like that, that I would put on an entrance table or additional decor. And then here is the pink I have, and then the gold and the blue. So these are all kind of like heavy duty containers, and this shelf is perfect. I'll leave the link below. I got it from Home Depot for $200. Best investment ever. Those ones were $100 each, and they were kind of just a waste, and this is just so heavy duty. It's gonna be long lasting. This is not a sponsor, but I just loved it so much that I bought another one, so you guys will see. And then up here, I have, this box just kind of has miscellaneous party props. I do a lot of, you know, decorations for friends' birthdays and stuff too, and I always end up bringing home the decorations. So that has kind of just all miscellaneous birthday party decoration. And then that one actually has my photo booth props. And then on the side here, you'll see I have a little decor piece over here. So as you can see, I have a kitchen area over here, and although I would like to take over it all, I did take over two of the drawers, or two of the cabinets, I should say. So I will show you over here. So this cabinet, my vases were all over the place. They were in baskets, boxes. I didn't know how many I had. I actually do have a lot more than what you see here, but over time I've like given them away, and I've lost them, and I've broken them. So this is all I kind of have left. I actually have 40 of these, and I think they're at my friend's house. So I do have a lot more, but these are all my clear vases, so that way if I ever need them, I know where to go rather than looking in a million places. And I've taken over this cabinet. So this just has smaller pieces that I would use on an entrance table or a cake table, and you know, something like this that I would put florals in. So this I've just kind of dedicated to my smaller things that I usually can't find and are scrambling to look over, you know, look for different places. So I have them all stored here. And then moving on to my cold room, where all the rest of the decor is. Ta-da! So you can see that this is the stand that is outside as well. After organizing, I realized I still had so many things on the ground that I just wanted to put away, and I just didn't want it to be laying down on the ground. Like, everything used to be on the ground. And this storeroom, as you can see, is also like for my family. So this side is all my household stuff, my family stuff. And what happened is, when things would be all over the place, my family would start putting their stuff on my shelves or my stuff on their shelves. So I really just wanted my own dedicated space. And this way, if everything is off the ground, then hopefully my family won't touch anything. So let's start over here. These shelves I already had. Again, they're like the cheaper version ones that were $100. And then I went ahead and I bought this. So up here, I have my red flower wall. I don't use this often, so I put it in garbage bags so that way it doesn't collect dust and it can stay fresh. So right underneath here, I have these pieces that are a part of these right over here, these stands. So sometimes I use the stand alone like this, and then it does have additional pieces that you can add. So I have those over here, and in the middle it was just like, as you can see, it was just like a bunch of space. So I put my pillow covers, additional pillow covers over here. So if I ever need to change, they're kind of right there in sight. This has all my Sangeet umbrellas and bakyan in it. So if I ever need Sangeet umbrellas and bakyan, they're over here. These are lanterns. They're lanterns I've painted, and I don't really use them too much anymore, but they're just here if I need them. And over here, I have, you guys probably just heard my knees crack. I have some florals that I've created myself, and then just some foam balls if I do need to create any florals, and just some juggle stuff over here. And over here, in this box is actually Judia, a bunch of Judia, which I'm just keeping in case I need them for Sangeet events because I don't really wear them anymore. This is a card box. This box, which is super cute, I got it from HomeSense. I actually got it for a travel theme event. It has like any signs, any balloons, congratulations signs, happy birthday signs, stuff like that. And then right underneath here, I have my gold charger plates, if you can see there. So that's all there. So that is this side. And then moving over again at the top, I have flower walls. Here I have these vases that I can use for centerpieces or on pillars in the aisleway, and some cute small ones. This over here is just white floral arrangements. So I have about 6 of them over here. And then these are all like my floral frames. So any framings, any additions I would add to a backdrop. This is all just like a floral piece that you would add to the top. These are some extra pieces that, you know, if I foam pieces in case I want to build anything. This is just some extra scarves. This actually has all rocks in it. And these are wine bottles that I painted. I have a lot of them. So that is all for this side. And then over here, I have my white flower wall over here, and this is like a little piece of a flower wall I have as well, and then I put 2 big floral arrangements on top of there. And I don't know how we did this, but we got these candelabras to fit up here somehow. I really don't use them often because silver is not really too much of a common color that people use, so I don't really end up using them often. Again, none of the containers are properly closed because they're just overloaded and full. And here in the next aisle, you see that none of the containers are really full because everything is just overflowing at this point. This is just miscellaneous white fabric that I have. I don't really use it often, so that's why I've kind of kept it in the corner over there. This is just a miscellaneous maroon fabric that I had with another fabric that I don't really use more often. And then on top of here, I have a little piece of a stage cover. This one has all of my tablecloths on it, so just kind of wanted to keep everything in the same place. And this is one of my velvet golds that I have, and then these are just 2 stands that I fit in there somehow. Down over here now, I have some cushions with cushion covers over them. As mentioned, I have some more cushion covers on the other side in case I want to change them. Over here, I have my white velvet fabric. I have exactly 4 pieces in there, and I keep it in a bag because I just use it frequently and it's easy for me to pick this up and go. Over here, this is a stage cover, this is a stage cover, and it might be a bit dark here, but this is some green palettes that I have. And it might be kind of hard to see. There we go. Some green palettes over here. And then I have some more gold cushions over there. So down over here, I actually have 1 bag, 2 bags, and 3 bags. So these are actually my LED lights in 3 separate bags. Unfortunately, right before COVID hit, I bought them and I haven't had an opportunity to use them because we haven't had any really big receptions where I would use them. And I just have a bag with more stage covers over there, and we have some lanterns over here. And right up here we have some clear boxes, which I use to put stage pieces on. And over here, fun fact, these are the first poles I ever bought. They're super shitty. I bought them for $200 on Alibaba, and at the time that seemed really expensive. So they obviously did not last long. But I still keep them around because I can use them for other things versus using them for as backdrop poles. So I still keep them around as emergency ones. And, you know, now obviously I have heavy duty ones and they cost like $1,000 each. And then over here I have my stands. And lastly, we have this little shelf that I don't really use often. It used to be placed right over there in that corner. Now it's here. So I'll kind of quickly go through what's in them. In these ones, it's kind of like things I would need all the time. Safety, like extra supplies, to be honest. It's the flower petals, safety pins, push pins, ties, zip ties, and just basically some extra supplies that I would need. This one is all candles, and this one is starting to get a little too heavy with candles, so I had this one that was emptied out, so I dedicated this one to candles as well. So candles, floating candles, electric candles. This one is a little bit miscellaneous. It kind of has all crystals and stuff in it, and I don't really use it often, as I mentioned, but I do want to keep it because these are really good crystals and I might decide to use them for something one day. And you know, it's just a good idea to keep it as a decorator. It's hard to get rid of things because you might use them one day. And then here, more crystals. I have these crystal strings. Again, don't really use them often, but one day I randomly use them, so I always have that feeling. Oh, can't get that in. And then over here I have ribbons, lots and lots of ribbons. Again, don't really have to come in here often, but when I do, they are ready to go. And then just over here, as mentioned before, I have a little decorative stand. And then this just has some metal pieces from my old stands. I just want to keep them. And what didn't we cover? So here I had just some Sangeet chairs. I did put them in the shelf first, but they were taking up too much space. So I just kind of have them sitting on the side over here. So again, this is the tour of the cold room. And guys, just a heads up, I do have more decor that's in my garage, and in my garage there are bigger pieces like pillars and stands and paisley leaves, and I do still need to organize those items, so I'm not going to do a video of those yet, but as soon as my garage is organized, I will definitely do a video of that. But thank you all for watching. This is how I organize my decor. And I'll leave the link for the Home Depot stand below in the video below, just because I'm such a huge fan of them, and everything just hopefully will stay this organized.